Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am expecting a 100x breakout on Toshi in under 24 hours. And the reason why I'm posting this update now is because I want you all to be prepared in advance. I'm not one of these YouTubers that only post when prices already going parabolic. I gave you buy calls at the lows before they broke out again. Well done to those of you that bought on these buy lows I gave out on Toshi. If you missed it, it means you're not subscribed to the channel. So make sure you subscribe right now so you don't miss out on another free epic buy call. Now let's get straight into this. Number one, why am I expecting a breakout? Now I'm not sure if you all noticed, but Bitcoin is about to break all-time highs and enter price discovery mode. The current price of Bitcoin is $105,000, right? And momentum is still building as we speak. Now, some of you are wondering, what on earth does that have to do with Toshi? Well, Toshi mirrors the price action of Bitcoin. Whenever Bitcoin sells off, altcoins sell off, meme coins sell off, and whenever Bitcoin goes up, the best meme coins and the best altcoins always go up in alignment with Bitcoin. Now, this will mark one of the biggest breakouts we've seen on Toshi since the start of the year, right? And once again, I'm telling you all this in advance so you can come back to this video and say, wow, how does he do it every single time? And I'm actually going to give you specific price targets so you can all get ready for this. And once again, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe right now so you do not miss out on another Toshi update. Now let's get straight into it. Where are we going next? Now the first major breakout I'm expecting is a sharp upside move to 0.009909, and that's a 35 percentage point move. That's not a small move. That is a massive move. To put that into perspective, $1,000 buying on Toshi at 0.0072461 back up to this target area that I just outlined makes you over a $350 profit even, right? $350 profit. And this is a move that we're expecting almost immediately in under 24 hours. Now, right now, we can see that Toshi is currently only up 1.5% over the past hour, right? It's currently down 4.2% for the day. It's currently down 14.8% over the past 7 days. And the market cap value is at $304 million. So if we get this prediction right, a lot of people are going to make a lot of money short term. Now, of course, that doesn't stop there, right? That's a short term move. I actually think we're going to see Toshi end the month. And again, this is a very big prediction, but I think as long as Bitcoin makes its way above 109,000, makes its way towards 120, I actually think Toshi will go back to its yearly highs, which is 200% from where we currently are now. And to put that into perspective, $1,000 makes you over $2,000 profit. And again, we're talking from my analysis, again, just my analysis, not financially advised. In under 2 weeks, I think that move can happen. And that would bring us to 0.02195552. Once again, short-term moves, and the people that bought on our free buy calls, guess what? You're up a 10x at this point. People that bought at the start of the year, you're back up on, you've basically made a 20x again. Congratulations. $1,000 makes you over $19,000 profit. And at this point, of course, it's going to be decisions. Some people are obviously going to take profit. If you make a 10x, 20x, you turn your 1,000 into 10,000, you turn your $1,000 into 19,000. Of course, you will be tempted to take profit. But once again, I think the fun gets started at this point. Remember, I told you guys before, those of you that have been watching my Toshi videos, I said there will be two major meme coins that will dominate the base chain. And the overall base chain is still only at a $1.78 billion market cap. To put that into perspective, Solana, the number one meme coin on Solana, which is, well, it's not Bonk anymore. Unfortunately, it was, but Bonk has a larger market cap value, right? It's just over $2 billion than the entire base chain meme coin put together. That's how much potential there is on this chain. And in fact, if you want access to other projects that we're buying on the base chain, there's one that we actually think will do, between a 10 to 50x short term. That's one. And we also have another one under a $2 million market cap that we think can achieve over 100 to 300x in the short term once it breaks out, and it's under a $2 million market cap. But we also have an obvious one, that's a 10 to 50x play available for entry right now in our Crypto Crew Premium channel. But anyway, back to Toshi, $300 million market cap. There's two main base chain bets at the moment, as far as we can see, that should remain in the top two. Now, as long as Toshi remains in the top two, we could see Toshi exceed a $2 billion market cap in the short term, a $3 billion market cap in the short term. So what does that mean? That means if Toshi achieves a 10x from its current price, we could see Toshi hit, wait for it, 0.008111787, and this could all happen before the market peaks again. This is a massive opportunity, an exciting opportunity, and what makes this very, very scary, and once again, I've always said this, the biggest risk to everybody in the Toshi community right now, because once we go back up to all-time highs, pretty much everybody in the community is in profit. Congratulations. But for those that have been buying at the lows, right, those that have been buying since 2024, those that have been buying, since some of my free buy calls, like for example this one, they make a 36x at that point. If you bought at the start of the year, you make, wait for it, wow, that cannot be right. Yes, you can see this, almost 100x, a 76x on Toshi if you bought at the start of the year. And this can all happen within the next few weeks / months. This is a massive, massive opportunity across the board. But like I said, the biggest risk to everybody is where do you take profit? When do you take profit? And fortunately, this is what I will be helping our members with. In fact, we made it this far in the video and I forgot to mention, you can actually join my free Telegram group below. I actually gave out an entry on one of the base chain projects, right? I gave out a free entry on a base chain project. Everybody that entered that is already up 200% on that pick. Again, available for free in my Telegram group. If you don't have the Telegram app downloaded, click the link in my description and make sure you download the Telegram app so you do not miss out on some of those free base chain meme calls I give out. And I also have got a video in there that shows you how to make 100,000 in 1 month and 16 days. Again, it's pinned to the group. And if you don't have the Telegram app, download the app. Otherwise, when you click the link, it will not work. And last but not least, if you want access to some of those picks that are under a $2 million market cap and more, join Crypto Crew Premium. If you want to know when I'm personally planning to sell Toshi, I will be giving this call out in my Crypto Crew Premium channel. So click the link below and sign up right now. But guys, the biggest risk to everybody in this community right now is where do you sell? You can make the 10x, you can make the 20x, you can make the 50x, the 76x, the 100x, but when do you take profit? Now, some of you may be saying, well, I won't take profit until the end of the year, but this is the biggest mistake everybody makes every single bull cycle. Now, the people with that mentality, how did that work out for them when the market crashed by almost 90%? In fact, let's see almost 90% after peaking in Jan. Price goes up a 17x in less than a month. You didn't take profit and now you're 90% down on that profit. Or you bought at the top. And this is why just holding on for the year is not a viable strategy, because the market works in moments. If you taken profit, made your 17x, even if you just put the money back in at the lows, which is what we will be doing when we sell, guess what? You're now up 264% on that 17x. Now, fortunately, anybody that did get caught up in this, they now have the opportunity to right their wrongs. Now, what some will do, because they, obviously scarred by this sell-off that happened, they'll probably sell back to all-time highs. Price will, of course, go up as usual. One of the targets that we have is 400% away at 0.00363582. They'll say, oh, wow, I sold too early. And you know what they'll do? They'll buy back in at the high and they'll lose it all. So once again, if you want to know when we are personally selling, you want to know when I'm taking profit, you want to know what other base chain projects I'm buying, join Crypto Crew Premium now. The link is in my description. And also make sure you're part of the free Telegram group and make sure, of course, you subscribe. And as always, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. Always make sure to do your own independent research. And until the next update, guys, seize the day.